Hi and welcome to another update. This is day 19 of the Combine. It is Wednesday the 26th of April 2017. It is a red day, first down day in 5 days I think. So 4 winning days and now here's a red day, nice and contained. Of course $102.36 down. Some positive slippage both on the 6A and the YM, which I'm aware probably wouldn't happen on a live account, but it's positive slippage by a tick on each, so I'd have been down another $15. Of course, the desire is there as always to push on and, when we're down, try to fight to get back up, and when we're up, try to conserve what we've got. But I'm going to keep the losing days small and look to maximize or hold those winning trades as I've been doing. So yeah, this was 6A. I should have got in here. I hesitated slightly, so I would have been in a trade that went 1.8 R in favor, but I wasn't. Got in here and it proceeded to stop me out. Nothing wrong with that one. The rationale behind that was basically my same method coupled with 3 waves slowing in pace, the volume declining, and so that was the reason for that. But it did a little bounce and then proceeded to fall away from there. It's still in the overall area for a bounce, but I'm done with that. So that was that, and then let me just remove these. Then we had 6B. I'm completely ignoring. I'm taking a look at it, but I'm staying away from 6B. 6C, I'm largely staying away from, and in fact that's probably one of the reasons why the factors were slightly stacked against taking the trade, but we'll get to that in a second. And then YM, got in short at completely the wrong time, as you can see here. But my method suggested, my method dictated that I go short there, so I did, and I got stopped with 1 tick positive slippage. Nothing wrong with that. I'm happy with that. Of course, I would like to win every day, deep down inside somewhere, but I know that's just not how it works. So I'm content to call this a good day because I contained the losses and I followed my plan. So no new equity highs, but I'm still above the prior equity high. Not that that's important, but the performance over time is good, and so there's nothing to say about that. The only thing about this trade here that if I was trading 6C, primarily I'm trading 6A and YM, and then very tentatively trading 6C. And so I did see via timing sales, I saw a lot of sellers come in on this candle here. There was a low delta, or whatever you want, high delta, high bearish delta, or low delta, whichever way you want to look at it. So more people hitting the bid with their contracts than those lifting the offer, and it formed a candle which suggested it should drop off. And then when it gobbled that back up, the supply down here, or the demand, I'm not sure which way that goes now. Supply areas are above demand, yeah, so the demand was taken up, or basically they bought, to cut a long story short. So you had a lot of sellers here, and then there was a lack of follow through and a bar that closed back inside that very bearish bar to continue this bearish bar. So all those shorts here had to liquidate, and then that could spark a bigger time frame up move, which is what happened. Unfortunately, my 64, I wanted to get my stop at least 358 even, and that's because I had a very strong support level at 358.5. So when I saw 64, and knowing that my stops on this instrument are 5 ticks, 64 would mean that I would need my stop. My stop would go at 5.9, and I wasn't prepared to add an extra tick on this particular instrument because that goes outside of my plan. So basically, to cut a long story short, the trigger was at 64, but I was looking for it just to come down 1 tick, two half ticks or 1 full tick against the position and then I would have got in at 63, but alas that didn't happen, and I would have been out at 82.5 for, well, from where it triggered it was 3.7. For 64 plus 5 is 69, 74, 79 plus 3.5, yeah, 3.7. But from the 63 would have been 3.9. So that's kind of like the big miss, if you like, of the day, which isn't really a miss according to my rules. So I have to let it go in my mind and focus on tomorrow. So basically, no mistakes, slight draw, back to it tomorrow, business as usual. So hope this video was, I don't think it was of any use, but at least you keep up with my journey, see what's going on. And as always, remember to follow your rules and stick to your plan. See you next time.